Creator Talk clips.
Okay. Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. Either Wednesday or Thursday, we did our live show, and it was about McDonald's and Disney. McDonald's. Who am I doing? Anybody know? Who am I doing? McDonald's is going to have 50 freaking little Happy. Is it out yet? I don't know. Maybe it's already out. 50 Happy Meal toys. One for each of the statues. 50 years. Blah blah blah. Walt Disney World 50-year anniversary, and it's going to be cool, right? So we're talking about McDonald's and Disney, and I mentioned in the live stream. Okay, I mentioned in the live stream that I think I even showed. I might not have. I may have showed. I think we couldn't. It doesn't matter. They had a piece of paper from McDonald's. McDonald's. And can you stop being so logical? I mean, yes. During sport, I've been illogical most of the weekend with my dog being sick in football. So, okay. So I mentioned in the live stream, that the piece of paper that's talking to us about this new partnership, the Disney McDonald's Happy Meal partnership, says right on there, don't tell a word. Don't say a word. Shh, don't tell anybody. It was an internal memo for McDonald's employees telling them what was coming, and specifically said, this is not for public consumption. Do not share. I even think it said you will be prosecuted. I mentioned those words a lot. What I believe happened was the algorithm picked up on that. The algorithm is really good. Hey, Sherry, Awesome Sunset Travels. Oh my gosh, I owe you an email too. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Time to get, I know, 6 and Spice. You guys think I'm fat now? Let's see how fat Jeff can get with the 50 Happy Meals. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Anyway, I might be dead at the end. Anyway, so we talked about it, and in the stream, we talked about it. And I think the algorithm picked up on me saying, are we even supposed to talk about this? Blah, 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 blah. As soon as the live stream's over, what does it say? Deemed not ad. I don't know. It basically deemed it not fitting within their ad guidelines, demonetized. And so this has happened to me a few times. So I think it's funny because it is. And let's be real, guys. When you talk about demonetized, it's about AdWords. Okay. So if you're a member of my channel, if you send me a super chat, if you send me a super sticker, those monies, is that right? Yeah, I guess that's right. Those monies still come to me. Well, 70% or 60%, whatever it is, they still come to me, right? But if a video is demonetized, then you don't get AdWords. So let's say I play Depeche Mode. I was listening to a little Depeche Mode last night. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. If I played Depeche Mode music, right? Depeche Mode, I don't know, whoever their IMG or whoever it is, Universal, whoever has rights to their music, the algorithm would pick that up and they would take the revenue. They would claim that revenue, and that revenue would go to them because I'm using their music. All right. That's why I use Epidemic Sound. By the way, link in the description, probably, if I remember to put it there. You can sign up. If you sign up, you'll get your first month free, and they'll give me a free month. So sign up. It's awesome. But how those things work is if the algorithms catch them, and they do, the money goes to the rightful owner. If you use somebody else's product, service, right? Art in this case. So I talked about McDonald's, and I talked about how we're not supposed to be talking about this. And I think the algorithm picked up on that. So all you do is you click a button when you go into the YouTube studio. So let me go back. So I thought it was funny. Casey Neistat is one of my favorite YouTubers. If you watch my show a lot, I talk about him more than anybody else, at least on this show. I love Casey Neistat. And years ago, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, when he was daily vlogging and all that, one of his vlogs, he had a sweatshirt. Well, not unlike mine. This one says streamer, right? His said demonetized. And I always thought that this is kind of cool. If you wear a demonetized shirt, people are going to say, oh, you're a YouTuber, and it starts a conversation. So I've always kind of liked that. So when it happened, I made a little, I don't know what it was, an Instagram. Hey, Expedition Greg, long time no see, buddy. How are you been? They're talking about members. Expedition Greg was my first member ever. So, hey, Expedition Greg, long time to see. Hey, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Anyway, so I made the post. I put it up there, and boy, did I get a lot of messages. I got text. I got tweets. People really wanted to know about it. I got somebody who I didn't even know watch my channel sent me a note. It was quite interesting. And all you do, guys, you go into the YouTube studio, right? I can show you. I did a bit. So one of you, a friend, somebody here sent me a message like, man, that happens to me all the time. It's horrible. And I said, well, actually, person X, I got good news for you. It's not that horrible. Here's what you do. So you go to the YouTube studio, and where it says, where you click monetize or not monetize, you can unmonetize yourself. But if you monetize a video, right, if it's demonetized, it'll tell you not suitable for advertisers or whatever it says. And if you think, well, they've made a mistake, and they did, and they do, you just click a button that says, I want a human review. So the algorithm picks up on whatever it picks up on. In this case, me talking about how we're talking about something we're not supposed to be talking about, probably, I assume. There's no human watching every video. Can you imagine? It's like 10,000 hours posted every minute or something like that. I don't know, something insane like that. So there's nobody watching every video. The algorithm picks up on it. But if you ask them to, they will. So I say, I follow all, I read all the stuff, and do you think this? Do you think this? Have you looked at this? Blah, 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 blah. Just call me Joe Rogan, man. Goals, right? I love Joe Rogan. Anyway, so I state, yes, I'm positive that I didn't break any of these rules. Please give me a human review. I send it off, and within 20 minutes, it sends me, well, first of all, it says, hey, by the way, we're under a pandemic. We've got way less employees than before. Please be patient with us. And then before I'm done even reading that email, pretty much, I'm monetized again. Now, let's be real. We're talking about AdWords in a live stream. So this live stream, if we go for another 20 minutes, we'll go for about an hour. Okay. If all of you, if every single one of you watches the commercial, right, I'll get like 80 cents, which I'm not complaining, by the way. It's nice that YouTube shares, and 80 cents times a whole bunch of, I mean, it adds up. It's money, right? I'm not complaining, but it's no big deal. It's no big deal. I'm not Casey Neistat. I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not, 4,000 subscribers. If one of my videos or live streams does $1 in AdWords, it's a big deal. It doesn't happen that often. So, and everybody's different. I get that, but it's not that big of a deal. So all of this to say, I got this email. Here, let's just show you. Let's share screen, shall we? So you do that, you click the button, and if everything goes well, you get this email. And it says, excuse me, hi, Dole Whip Dad. Great news. After manually reviewing your video, we've determined that it's suitable for all advertisers. This one's Haunted Mansion. I guess it's a different one. But my point is, all of this to say, this has probably happened to me 20 times, 15 to 20 times. And 100% of the time, when they manually review it, they release it for monetization. So I think, does it cost me money? I mean, I guess it does, because most of the video views are in the beginning, but it's no big deal. It's the cost of doing business. It's an algorithm. It's just an algorithm. I hope that makes sense. My chat it says new comments, but it's not letting me scroll. There it is. Okay, there we go. Now it's scrolled. Just call me Joe Rogan. Hey, James, what's up, Blaine? Doing well. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Tina says, I'm a premium member. Do you get anything from that? Yes, I do. So I'm a premium member also. So if you're a premium member of YouTube, you don't see ads. I have a bunch of different channels. I have Dole Whip Dad, which we're on now. I've got a couple other channels that I play with. I've got a work channel. Sometimes when I'm consuming content, I'm not signed in, or I'm signed in on like my work account. Often I'll be signed into my work account. And so I only see ads when I'm on that. But if I'm on this Dole Whip Dad channel, which we're on right now, I never see ads because I'm a premium member like Tina. And yes, every month we get revenue. So we get revenue. So say I get $200, which is I get on the low end 160, on a high end like 250. So that's about what I get a month. I don't mind telling people. I'm very open with that. The vast bulk of that is super chats and memberships, like more than 80%. AdWords is a very small amount. That's why when people are so obsessed with getting in the YouTube Partner Program, that should be a goal. It's not about the money. The money that you're going to be making, even when it's big money for the big YouTubers, AdWords is a small piece of it. In our Disney niche, very few Disney YouTubers are doing well on AdWords. I don't want to speak for anybody, but you can figure out who they are. The people with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they're doing just fine. The money gets real big real fast when you're up there. But the memberships, the super chats, the super stickers, and more than that, sponsorships is where the people who are on YouTube are making money. When you see a video and they say, and it's sponsored by, that's where the money comes in. People are dropping, paying somebody $100 or $1,000 for a video. That's different. So that's where the money is. Does that make any sense? But for the premium member, sorry, Tina, I got way off track there, didn't I? Tina, I get about, I think it's usually between 50 cents and $2. I don't want to lie to you. It's not a lot, but it's something in what they call YouTube premium revenue. And I don't know how they determine that, frankly. I don't. I think premium members like yourself, when you watch, I think they catch that watch time and they share the revenue from your premium purchase. But I'm just assuming that. I don't actually know that. I guess I could look it up, but I haven't cared enough to do so yet. Great question.
Thanks for watching Creator Talk Clips. Watch Creator Talk live Sunday nights, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Pacific Time, every Sunday night on my channel, Dole Whip Daddy.
Spend a day looking blank out the window. All looks great in my tank. I'm stuck in limbo.